What's going on, Aries? We are going to do a reading for the month of January, the beginning of 2020. All right? This reading is going to capture the rest of the month. All right? It's been a while since I've done a reading, so bear with me. But I feel like it's going to be a good way to start the new year. I want to capture the energy of the year to come. I have a great feeling that 2020 is going to bring a lot of clarity to many of you, Aries, who are on who are the leaders, and the people who are on the front line as far as their zodiac sign. But that comes with a lot of detriments as well. But I do think that the year 2020 is going to bring 2020 vision. All right, and I feel like there's a esoteric message behind the year 2020, specifically for you, Aries, and I feel like you're going to start to things are going to begin to fall into place this year like you've always wanted and you've always imagined. All right, the only thing is what I see is the difficulty of you adapting to the changes that will be happening so suddenly. All right, but let's go ahead and get into this reading. I want to start off by saying I hope all of you are having a blessed beginning of the year, and I can't promise you that I will be doing these readings, but I can promise you that if there are enough views and views on these, I will continue to do them. All right. More often, because I have made it a point this year to do it regardless of the growth, because I feel like I want to give back to this community and the things I've learned over the years. I feel I can give some value, and I can learn a bunch from you as well. And these are my thoughts entering 2020 regarding this spiritual channel. Okay, so we are going to start off with the Archangel Power deck. It's going to give us the overall vibe for the month, the remainder of January, and then I'm going to jump into the original tarot, a 15-card spread, and we are going to see what messages come across. All right, this is going to be general. All right, we have the deck cut here, and the overall energy is the Two of Raphael, two hearts dedicating to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Wow. So the message of this is there is someone in your life, Aries, that is vibrationally dedicated to you and to creating a beautiful life. All right, you two are kindred spirits, meaning you have experienced multiple lifetimes together. You may go through ups and downs. You may have arguments. There may be power shifts, but ultimately there is a deep love and connection for each other And I can feel that resonates with me 100%, okay? As far as dedicating to creating something wonderful, I feel like you guys have been together for some time now. You have been through ups and downs in the relationship, and I feel you have found a stable place of homeostasis where you are able to grow. Okay? In other words, you have laid the foundation strong, and now it is time for the both of you to create a beautiful life together. Okay? Wow, a lot came just from the one card from the Archangel Power deck. We're going to go into the tarot, and it is going to give us some more detail into the reading. All right, we're going to cut the deck. And I'm going to lay a 15 card spread out for us. Remainder of January. Okay. Sorry, it's a little cold in here. Okay, so Aries. I definitely see that there's a strong relationship in your life. And this message that I am presenting to you is not about the relationship. All right? From what we gathered from the Archangel Power deck, that already shows the type of relationship you have, and when we get into the details of the cards, it's showing more a little bit more in depth into what is going on to the psyche of you, Aries. All right, so I do see a lot of movement, fast movement, and a lot of emotion and a lot of investment into a particular project or a particular goal in your life. Okay, there is a lot that you are putting into this. Okay, and you're starting off 2020 very fast, with a lot of movement. Okay, we do have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands coming in after the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be a period of a roadblock where you're going to have the faith to push forward in spite of the roadblocks that are presented to you. Okay? And when this situation occurs, now it could be with the relationship, but as far as that, I'm leaning more towards it being with your inner psyche. I do see that once you regather yourself, you have a vision for how your life is supposed to look. All right, so you're sort of going back to the drawing board. Let me rephrase that. You're moving full speed, and you have goals, and you're trying to accomplish these things. All right, you've spent a lot of time thinking of how and what and when and what you want. All right, and you're being presented with these roadblocks, and this is when you sort of go back inward and you really start to create a vision for your life. Okay, now if you are balancing multiple projects, do not get discouraged and feel you have to choose one or the other. You can do multiple things, but you are going to have to figure out on your own what gives you more gratitude, what gives you more prosperity, what pushes you forward in the world more. Okay? And what gives you more of a sense of accomplishment. All right? And this leads you to the Emperor. You, right in the center of the reading. So as far as 2020, it is you gaining your power back. All right? This is you coming full circle through all the hardships that you've been through to finally reconnect with the Emperor archetype that you are. All right? And I do see a lot of abundance flowing in the beginning stages of this happening. All right? We do have the 1111 card coming out right after the Emperor. And this is indicating to me a happy family life, celebrations, travel. There could be some type of event that you attend with your significant other. The Chariot is signifying going somewhere with a significant other, so you could be going, on a trip, on a vacation, or you could be going to visit family. Ultimately, in the middle of the month, you are reconnecting with yourself, you are reconnecting with who you are, and you are setting in place the visions and the vision of your life and how you want it to be 5 years from now. And I see a great shift in momentum happening. We have the Star card coming out. So this is something that you are going to accomplish, Aries, if you are an individual who is able to let their shadow self die. The other, my girlfriend the other day reminded me of a quote, and it was, there are two wolves in your life. And this is a very famous quote. And there are two wolves, all right? Which one is going to survive? The one that you feed, obviously, right? And so if you don't feed the other wolf, it's going to die. So that analogy rings true in this month for you, Aries. You need to feed the good wolf. All right, you need to keep feeding the good wolf. Negative thoughts, devilish thoughts, anything that is a detrimental behavior, you need to stray away from. Now, we don't have the devil card here, but I see momentum picking up for you, and you gaining steam in a tremendous fashion if you are willing to feed the good wolf. Okay? Right here, we have a lot of fives, so you are gaining balance in your life, all right? And you are finding ways to move forward, and you are reconnecting with your intuition as well. You are holding on to, you feel like you're trying to hold on to a lot to keep it all together. My suggestion to you is to let it flow, all right? I have a feeling that 5 years ago, you were not at the spot you are now, and you weren't able to succeed back then. But I do have a feeling that you used to live and let live a lot easier, okay? And I definitely see you carrying a lot of stress on your shoulders, to achieve these goals, to become the vision you have for yourself and your family. And this is you, the completion card, but you trying to hold it all together. So there needs to be a little bit of balance that you can integrate from your old self, so you can move forward with your goals, but not only use your willpower, also be able to use your intuition and let it guide you. And that is how you will see the most results. And that is when your life will begin to snowball in positive momentum and change. All right, this is your reading, Aries, for the remainder of January. I hope you guys have a blessed year, and I'll see you guys later.